Hey guys, Ryan Scialabba here from Urban Capital Group. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it out there today. Actually, probably on an airplane right now as you guys are watching this. I wanted to take a couple of minutes though, shoot a quick video, and just talk a little bit about my entrepreneurial journey so far, and really why leadership is so important, and what it means for guys like us and the guys that are in the room with you today. I was always an entrepreneur. I feel like growing up in school, I flipped things like tickets, concert tickets, car speakers, dirt bikes, cars, you name it. Anything I could buy under value and resell for a profit, I did that. Anytime we had a school competition that was based on entrepreneurship, I always crushed that. And so I naturally had gravitated towards business when I went off to college. For me, my first couple years in college, I learned a lot of really good life lessons. I also learned a lot about business and made great relationships. Ultimately, I found out that college just wasn't for me because I had such a great pull on the entrepreneurial side of things. And so, after a lot of conversations with my dad about making the move into starting my own business, ultimately wanting to get into real estate, he listened to me, and we decided to go and seek out great mentors, and that's exactly what we did. So I was 19, going on 20 years old. We had invested in some education, found some great mentors, and now we were real estate investors. We were off and rocking and rolling with him as my business partner. Unfortunately, 6 months into starting out my business with him, I lost my dad in a freak accident. And those were some pretty dark days, but I will say that I learned a lot from that, and really I gained an amazing perspective on life, and that was that I lost my dad at 48, and it was really in the blink of a moment. I mean, I had just talked to him a couple hours before the accident happened, and so I instantly kind of gained this sense of urgency to go out and make sure that I did everything that I wanted to do every day as if it was my last day. So over the last 4 or 5 years, I've spent a lot of time studying and training, gaining experience on how to become a better business person, but more importantly, a great leader. What I've found is becoming a great leader is about somebody who can persuade and influence others, create a vision and a path for their team, and ultimately help people push for execution. And so here's just a few things that I've learned that I think you can take with me, and if you implement these things at a younger age than even I learned them, you'll very easily be more successful than all of us. First things first, so when you guys get out of school, life's gonna throw some turns at you. It's gonna throw some adversity at you, and that's okay. You should absolutely expect those things, because what I've found with all of the adversity at my young age is that how I've reacted to those situations have began to really shape me as a person and a leader. And one thing I learned very quickly was to just take 100% ownership in everything that I do, everything that goes on in my environment, with the people that I'm surrounded by, with the people that I lead and inspire, to take ownership in those things, and you should do that too. Secondly, I'll admit that although growing up I was quarterback of the high school team, went on to play college football. I was the head of the baseball team, things like that. In all kinds of sports, very successful. I actually didn't really have as much confidence as I led on in my outer shell, and I didn't really become confident until I started running a business, and that has always helped me become a better leader, was being confident in myself. So now I would say, be supremely confident in yourself, but always remain humble. Thirdly, what you feed your brain now is who you will become 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So constantly reading books, constantly seeking information is going to be something that ultimately helps you become a better leader. The first book that I would recommend you guys read outside of the class is How to Win Friends and Influence People. That single-handedly has been one of the greatest books that has allowed me to build great and deep relationships. And in life so far, I found that it's simply my relationships, my willingness to learn, and my work ethic that has allowed me to push through every barrier that I've wanted to push through. Finally, I just want you guys to know that there's no magic pill. You're gonna go out, you're gonna see on Instagram and Facebook and things like that, these people have the secrets to success, the overnight magic pill that'll make you millions of dollars. Well, that's just, none of those things are true. It comes down to hard work, mastering your craft, and just constantly striving to be better. And so I want you to go out there, and just like I said, the perspective that I have on life is with a sense of urgency. So I want you to attack every day with a sense of urgency to complete your tasks, but also have patience in your overall goals in life, because you do have time to go out and really be successful. But just go out there, take everything that you want to do, and make sure you go and do it, and don't let anyone hold you back. So cheers, guys.